Hello, Professor. This is Yihuang Shao. Um, this is assignment number 2, which is a self-introduction. Okay, I will start it from now. Okay. My name is Yihuang Shao. I'm a Chinese international student, just graduated from Penn State, and I'm going to pursue my PhD degree in Penn State for the probably next 4 to 5 years. I have done many self-introduction in different situations, but sometimes it can be very hard because I believe people are very complicated. It's very hard to just fully describe one person in a very short period. So my opinion is that selecting one keyword to describe the person's characteristic could be a very good way. So one thing about myself, the word that comes up to my mind is procrastination. Yeah, I actually never thought that I am a person with a problem of procrastination in the past 20 years until this summer. Things that I need to write a senior thesis in order to graduate, the materials that I need to put in there is all about the experiments I have done in the past 2 years, because I have collected all the results data. So the only thing I need to do is just the writing part. So when I try to start to do the things, I found several things. The first one is that it's very hard for me to start a sentence, because I often think that a perfect thesis should start with a perfect beginning, but sometimes it's not that easy to find a perfect beginning. So the problem is that while sitting there trying to figure out how to pursue the perfection, I waste time and I can't do anything. The second thing is that when I sit down and trying to read the literature for 30 minutes, I can't help myself thinking that I was so hardworking for the past 30 minutes and I totally deserve a reward. Well, for example, play some video games or surf on the Facebook. Then actually, after doing 30 minutes work, I gotta play video games for only 2 hours. And there's many of my friends stayed in the town during the summer. They don't have many classes, so they'll just ask me out to play with them. I consider myself as a very kind person, so I basically never say no to my friends' invitation. So that makes me cannot finish all the things. And the last thing is that I always swear I will put a lot of effort to the work next day, but I never made it. The results, the consequences is that after probably 2 months, I didn't even write one word of my senior thesis, and there's only 1 month left for me to finish all the thing. Then I start to search the information online and trying to find out how to solve my problems. Then the method I find is that it's called "Don't listen to the siren." Everybody know the story about Odysseus tied to a mast. So I basically use the same method to help myself concentrate. So the first thing is that I uninstall all the video games I'm gonna play. The second thing is that I shut down my mobile phone while doing the things. So I'm kind of isolated from the outside attraction, so I can do the thesis. The third thing is that I set up a real deadline for myself. It's not like the deadline for school that asked me to submit the thesis. It's actually the deadline really for myself, which is probably several days before the deadline that I need to submit, because I need to make some corrections. The result is that I finished all the thesis writing in 4 days, but it took me like 2 months to prepare everything. So that's me. A person have weakness like procrastination, but I always try to find the way that how to solve this kind of problem. Thank you so much.